What's going on, you bunch of pickle hoarding, fursuit wearing, overly active Redditors? Today, we're going over patch 16.9, taking a look at the new event task, achievement, water bears, and Constantinople? I'm lost. Let's get right into it. Alright, we got a lot to cover here with patch 16.9. First and foremost, the servers are up and live. If you're catching this like right now, obviously it matters. If not, you're already in the game. With 16.9, we have a few changes. PvE mode synchronization. So now PvE players have ref unlocked. So now you have a reason to get on Arena, grind it out, get the GP coins, abuse all that sweet loot he offers. Added ref to PvE mode with the related task and trader offers. Pretty cool task line too. To Great Heights is pretty easy. Pretty solid. Pretty good rewards. Arena task lines in PvP and PvE modes now contain a special label indicating the game mode. These tasks can be completed simultaneously in both modes. Item transfer added the ability to transfer currency, rubles, GP coins, League of Medals, and loot crates to PvE mode. Items and currency from PvE mode cannot be transferred to EFT Arena. Item transfer game mode selection option is available at Ref Services tab. Item transfer between Arena and PvP mode remain unchanged. Item transfer limits are separated between the two EFT game modes, not affecting each other. The tactical clothing stuff, you have obtaining clothing in EFT Arena unlocks it in both PvP, PvE. Obtaining clothing in PvP modes unlocks it only in EFT Arena, and obtaining clothing in PvE mode does not unlock it in PvE mode and EFT Arena. For the Battle Pass, earning rewards in Battle Pass now also unlocks them in PvE mode. The already earned Battle Pass rewards, including trade offers and clothing, are also unlocked in PvE mode. After completing tasks in EFT Arena, you receive rewards into your in-game stash and can transfer them to either PvP or PvE mode. So now you decide, after you've completed everything, you got all your stuff sitting there on ref. When you go to transfer, it sounds like that's when you'll decide if it goes to PvE or PvP. Trader standing increase from EFT Arena transfers into both PvE and PvP mode. Completing tasks in PvE mode gives trader standing only in PvE mode. Completing tasks in PvP mode gives trader standing both in PvP and EFT Arena. Note, trader standing in EFT Arena and PvE mode may differ due to PvE trader standing not transferring to EFT Arena. Character experience, skills, and weapon mastery. Experience, skills, and mastery leveled in EFT Arena transfers it to both PvE and PvP mode. Gaining experience in PvE does not transfer it elsewhere. Gaining experience in PvP mode also transfers it to EFT Arena. Note, experience, skills, and mastery in Arena and PvE mode may differ due to PvE experience not transferring to EFT Arena. Character wipes. In the event of a character wipe, global, personal, or prestige in PvP or EFT Arena, only PvP and EFT Arena progress will be reset. Progress in tasks related to PvE mode and EFT Arena will not be reset. If you perform a character wipe in PvE mode, your progress will be reset only in PvE mode. Progress in tasks related to PvP mode and EFT Arena will not be reset. Progress in tasks related to PvE mode and EFT Arena will be reset. That was a lot. That's like the most jumbled up use of the words PvP, EFT Arena, and PvE. So sorry about the stutters there. And then we have AI changes. Readjusted the general AI detection system. Readjusted the AI detection system through smoke. Improved the AI enemy detection system. Improved the AI looting patterns. Improved the AI grenade launcher aiming system. Improved the AI detection system when the AI is hiding in vegetation. Several boss behavior fixes. Fixed the situations when an AI would drop their NVG to the player. Never ran into that. Fixed the specific situations when the cultist would stop shooting the player. I have had that happen. Fixed the issue with AI PMCs not patrolling their territory on factory. Fixed the several situations when rogues would fire the stationary AGS-17 outside their direction sector. Fixed the situations when bots were spawning in front of players. Fixed the situations when a bot group would summon an ally next to the player. Audio fixes. Fixed the incorrect volume of certain sounds. Removed the M67 grenade fuse ignite sound. Fixed several issues with sound occlusion on Streets of Tarkov and Customs. Added noise canceling and microphone sensitivity options for voice chat. Fixed the issues with short clicks and sound artifacts when using VoIP. Fixed the issue with players still hearing VoIP after disabling it in the settings. Added the ability to quick swap microphones to use in VoIP. Now, if the user encounters a microphone error, they can enable/disable voice chat to receive incoming voice streams. Added the ability to adjust VoIP volume. That one's pretty cool. I like that one. Quality of life changes, not very many this time. In fact, a single quality of life change. Changed the surgical kit auto use priority to legs, which had drove me nuts. It's like, oh, I can't run. Why would my character think that the thing I want to heal is my arm, which I can still hold up and fire my rifle with? Obviously, the leg is the priority. I never understood why, when they did this priority auto selection, that they didn't already have it set to legs, but hey, it's fixed. That's cool. I'm all for it. Balancing changes. New balancing changes to the hardcore wipe mechanics. Returned access to the flea market at level 35 with the ability to place one found in raid item at a time. Reverted the trader prices to the values before the hardcore wipe. Reverted the scav cooldown to the values before the hardcore wipe. Returned the missing trade offers at therapist loyalty level 4. Returned the ability to insure items at prapper and therapist, and disabled insurance at fence. And then we have a handful of fixes. Fixed numerous visual issues, incorrect calling, object ballistics, decals, and lighting across all locations. Fixed the ability to use gestures when jumping to gain an advantage. Fixed the character behavior when attempting to equip a grenade while using the bipod. Fixed the in-raid compass interaction. Fixed the incorrect Glock 18C recoil when shooting in small bursts. Fixed the ability to add incompatible attachments on an equipped weapon. Fixed the issue with max level skills not leveling correctly after using a stimulant. Fixed several visual issues with hideout zones. Fixed the ammo used and overall accuracy statistics during local PvE raids. Fixed the RSHG-2 explosion visuals and thermal optics. Fixed the ability to equip regular and helmet mounted headsets at the same time. Fixed the cause of error 228 when auto sorting stash in certain cases. And that's it for the patch notes. No mention of an event. Not a lot of stuff changes. Just seems like we were just kind of resetting from hardcore back to just a regular Tarkov wipe with some implemented changes still. So like you still have you still have some of the traders with limited items and a few other things going on. But overall, pretty good changes, pretty good stuff. The PvE with ref synchronization is really nice. Kind of gives you a reason if you play PvE to go over and play Arena, which is a lot of fun. I don't think enough people do check Arena out, so it's a good way to get GP coins and just constantly always have cases or whatever guns and ammo and decent stuff that you can get your hands on from him. I have him at level 4, and I can say there are a lot of really good barter options. Definitely worth it, and let's be honest, Arena's great. It's Tarkov, but constant shooting and fighting, so you kind of get to work on aiming a little bit, find out what attachments and guns and stuff you like, so I'm all for that. Battle Pass stuff, pretty cool. The item transfer makes sense since they have PvE in the game mode now. There's players that do play both PvE and PvP, so being able to decide where you want those rewards to go, like say your PvP account, you know, you've been playing since the start of the wipe, but you're just now getting into PvE. Maybe you want to send the GP coins over there, but you want to send the rubles to your base game, or to your PvP account. So having the option of picking and choosing where things go, that's really nice. Tactical clothing option, that stuff makes sense. Overall, everything seems pretty solid. Happy with the changes. Audio fixes are always good. AI changes are always good. It seems like they were all aimed in the right direction as well. So yeah, that is the patch 16.9 update patch notes. Let's go ahead and take a look at in-game and see what we got. We got a new task from Mechanic. It is called Friend from Norvinsk, Part 1. We're heading to reserve on this one. You want to scout the command bunker offices on reserve, scout the medical building commander's office on reserve, scout the educational building offices on reserve, survive and extract from location. You get some Wi-Fi cameras, a little bit of rubles, measuring tape, salt, duct tape, classic matches, 7,000 experience. Nothing crazy. But this is only part 1. Assumedly, this is the event. With that, I can confidently say that is the case because we did get a new achievement down here somewhere. Targrad Tales. It has an unknown reward, but it says he that steals honey should be aware of the sting. So I genuinely don't know here. This Usually, like, you can kind of get an idea from the icon of like what's going on, but with this, I just can't tell. I also don't know what a Targrad is, so let's take a quick moment and explore together really quickly. Okay, so a Targrad, this is what I thought it was. They're like the water bears or whatever. What is a water bear? So something about bears, right? We know it's bear related. But I'm not sure. But that's not quite the same spelling. Yeah, it's not. It's tardigrade. So I don't know. It could just be the Russian definition of it or the Russian spelling of it. I'm not sure. But yeah, these are what I thought it was going to be, which would kind of make sense because they are considered water bears. And if we do have something going on with that ship potentially, maybe that's a stretch, I think. But we do have a new event. We do have a new achievement. The task line is out. I will get a video on that put together as quickly as I can. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and comment below how you feel about patch 16.9. And of course, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. It helps us out a lot, and it keeps you up to date with all of our content. I'd like to say thanks to our subscribers, and a special thanks to our channel members. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider becoming a member below. We'll catch you next week. See ya.